There's a new COVID variant, as there seems like there is about every 3 months that we're talking about here. But the symptoms to this one are a little bit different. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, of course, Liz. So this particular new subvariant is called Arcturus,
Okay.
or also known as XBB 1.16. It was identified in India earlier this year. It has unfortunately spread to about 29 other countries, including here in the US. Now, it is still a part of the Omicron lineage. These are the particular variants that we've been seeing for the past year. But it does have a mutation that makes it a little bit more transmissible, a little bit more infectious. In particular, we're seeing an uptick in children. But the good news is that it's not causing more severe disease. Now, when it comes to symptoms, we are still seeing things like sore throat, cough,
Hmm.
fever. But the new symptom that people are talking about is the symptom of conjunctivitis, or we know this often is called pink eye.
Hmm.
And this is happening both in children and adults. Now, this isn't actually particularly new for COVID. We saw this with the original strains. However, we are seeing more of it. With the prior strains, we were seeing more cold, fever,
Hmm.
cough, headaches, even. Pink eye wasn't as common, but with this particular strain, we are seeing this a little bit more commonly in more patients. Now, given that this is allergy season we're in right now in the
Hmm.
Northern Hemisphere, and there are still other common cold viruses like the adenovirus, which is known to cause conjunctivitis, it can be a little bit confusing.
Hmm.
So, if you haven't been protected with the vaccines or boosters, go ahead and get those. It's a good time,
Hmm.
especially if you're eligible. But if you are having some of these symptoms, watery eyes, red, itchy eyes, or other cold symptoms, especially now with this new subvariant circulating, don't write it off as allergies. Go ahead and take that COVID test and talk to your healthcare provider so we can give you some further guidance in terms of treatment.
Yeah.